In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build with MCP servers in n8n. We'll start inside your n8n workspace, open a new workflow so we have a clean slate to work from. The backbone of the setup is the MCP server trigger. Drag that node onto the canvas. This trigger creates a unique SSE endpoint, the server sent events URL, that an MCP client can connect to. Think of it as the bridge that lets an AI client discover and call your n8n tools in real time. Once this node is in place, you'll see an address generated for you after you activate the workflow. Next, connect the actions you want the AI to be able to use. These are your tool nodes. Each node you attach represents one capability the client can call. For productivity workflows, a few examples work really well. You might link a Google Calendar node to let the AI list upcoming events or create a new one. Configure the operation inside the node to match what you want exposed. If you're managing email, add a Gmail node and set it to read emails or send a draft. For lightweight databases or lists, connect an Airtable node to read and update a to-do table. As you add these nodes, make sure credentials for each connected app are set up and tested in n8n so the tools will run reliably. With the nodes in place, go back to the MCP server trigger and define the tool metadata. Here you give each connected action a clear name and description so the AI knows exactly what it does. Provide concise input definitions, what fields are required, acceptable formats, and any optional parameters. The better this metadata, the smarter the client will be when choosing and filling out tools. Keep names short and descriptive, like create calendar event or read unread emails, and write descriptions that state the purpose, key inputs, and expected output. When your tools and metadata look good, it's time to connect a client. Copy the SSE URL from the MCP server trigger. In your MCP client's configuration, for example, Claude Desktop, paste that URL into the servers section, save the config, and restart or refresh the client if needed. Make sure your n8n workflow is saved and active because the endpoint must be reachable for the client to load your tools. If you make changes to metadata or nodes later, just reactivate the workflow so the client picks up the latest definitions. That's it. You've now exposed n8n actions as MCP tools, described them with clean metadata, and made them available to an AI client over a live SSE connection.